The ongoing nationwide protest took an international dimension when some of the protesters clutched the flag of the Russian Federation and waved it across the streets as they marched on. This gave a suggestion of international interest or interference. This conclusion could also have been drawn from an anti-West stance of the military junta in Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso, spreading to Nigeria. In a quick response to this, the Russian Federation released a statement through its embassy in Nigeria, saying it does not meddle or interfere in the domestic affairs of any country, and the act of carrying the flags or chanting any Russian slogan does not reflect the official position of the Russian government. The statement also condemned the violent protest in some parts of the country, insisting that Russia respects Nigerian democracy and believes that peaceful demonstrations in conformity with the Nigerian laws are a manifestation of democracy, but strongly condemns disruption or acts of violence. Moyo Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
And TVC's Foreign Affairs correspondent Moyo Thomas is standing by to give us an update. Moyo, Russia has again and again been accused of interference, within Africa. This is perhaps maybe the first time that Russia will be refuting, those kind of claims, even as we see some Nigerians who are now waving the Russian flag. What should we make of this latest statement from Russia?
Okay, so I think at this point, Russia seems to value its relations with Nigeria, and that is the reason it is coming out to distance itself from the flag flying by some people. And I also want to understand that the people that are flying this flag might not know the consequence of flying another country's flag in the country. So now that the military has come out to define it as treason, I hope they would understand the extent that it could cause. It could affect the bilateral relations Nigeria has with Russia, and which I believe Russia cherishes as for coming out to distance itself or dissociate itself.
Interesting you mentioned that, Moyo, because I was going to ask you if Russia have not been swift to address this particular issue, what impact it would have had, on the relations between both countries. So
it's easy for any country to assume that there is an interference if a country, people are flying flags. What could have brought about flying flag, particularly Russian flag? Is there any motive behind all this? All these are questions that Nigeria would definitely want answers to. But now that Russia has come out to dissociate itself and distance itself from this act of treason, as the military defined it, I think there could not be a situation where we would expect maybe a foreign affairs minister or leadership of Nigeria to have a talk and then let's ensure that there is no other plan to be beneath this.
Foreign Affairs correspondent Moyo Thomas, thank you for that.